All right, welcome to this short webinar on how to build a passive income direct sales business while earning a good income. I'm going to try to get through this as quick and short and as informative as I possibly can here. Before I get into it, my name is Joe Wagner. I'm a national sales manager and recruiter here with VisiPay. I am a lifelong entrepreneur. I am not the typical salary paycheck kind of guy. I've never been in that model. I've been in this industry for over a decade, and it has blessed me and my family to become financially free. I am a walking, talking example of what this business can do for anybody, okay? If you're willing to put in the work, if you can go out there and make sales, you're going to be able to pay your bills now. But more importantly, you're going to build a residual income stream so that you can one day be financially free. And it can actually now be done quicker than the first 7 years that I was in the industry. There's never been a better time. The profits are 5 times as much. We're able to put so much money back in business owners' pockets with our program, which I'm going to go over with you. And it's just, there's never been a better time to look at something like this, to build a residual income and go out there and help people that need it the most. I have worked with hundreds of 1099 business owners. So this is not a salary position. This is not you're guaranteed a paycheck on Friday, regardless of production. This is a 1099 direct sales position, meaning it is commission only. And if you can go out there and make sales, you're going to make good money now. Again, you're going to, more importantly, build a residual income business that even when you stop or next time a life event happens, which we're all familiar with now, and the world stops or you can't go to work, the money doesn't stop, okay, because of the residual income aspect of it. So let's get into this. What is the problem we solve? I'm not going to read this word for word, but one of my favorite phrases is an entrepreneur is somebody that solves a problem for a profit. So what is the problem? The problem is just about everyone is using credit and debit cards these days. And most people don't know this, but business owners are paying fees to accept our money when we pay with a credit or debit card. So you go into a store, you pay $100 and you pull out your credit or debit card. That business owner isn't collecting $100 because they have to pay out anywhere on average between 2.5% to 3.5% to accept our money. So they don't get to keep that whole $100. So the problem, short story is, business owners are paying out tons of money to accept their customers' money. That's money that's not going into their profits as a business owner. So what do? We have a solution. It's a program called the Cash Discount Program, and it eliminates the fees that businesses have to pay to accept credit cards. You heard that correct. Those fees that they pay, we can make it so that they don't actually pay those out of pocket. So when somebody pays them $100, they get to keep the whole $100. In the meantime, as you're going out and you're helping businesses put those profits back in their pocket, not only are you earning an upfront commission, you're also going to make a residual income on every single account. So let me introduce you to the Cash Discount Program here. And I want to give you an example of the amount of profits that can go back into a business owner's pocket and even some of the residuals that we make. So here's an example, okay? So a business is processing $50,000 a month in credit and debit card transactions. Based on averages, that means they're going to be paying about $18,000 a year to accept their customers' money. Think about that. $18,000. They're not getting something in return for that. That's not a phone. That's not the internet. That's not an employee. That's not marketing or advertising. That's just the ability to take their customers' credit cards. Okay, so with us, our pricing is simple. Our tagline, simple pricing, simple decisions. I'm not going to get into the breakdown, but the highest amount that a customer can pay working with us is $90 a month, okay? So instead of $18,000 to accept payments, on our program, they would have only paid $1,080, okay? That's almost $17,000 you could walk into, or maybe you know a business owner who's doing $50,000, and that's the amount of money you can put back into their pocket. And then keep in mind, for doing that, we're in this because we make residual income. Okay, so residual income varies on every single account. There's a lot of different factors in it. So not every $50,000 account is the exact same residual. But just based on averages on a $50,000 account, you could make $325 to $400 per month in reoccurring revenue, where every month you're going to get that deposit just for that one account. Okay, so that's the name of the game. That's why we do this. How many of those can you go out there and get? Okay, so programs and commissions. I'm not going to go over every bit of detail on commissions, but I will go over the standards. So if an account is processing less than $10,000, there's a $200 commission. If they're processing more than $10,000, like that example I gave you, then there's a $300 commission. Commissions are paid out weekly, and then there's more on top of that. So we have what's called volume bonuses. So if they hit certain benchmarks, like they're processing over 50,000 or over 100,000, there's multiple benchmarks that you get additional bonuses on top of that $200 and $300. So a deal you could sign, you get a $300 commission based on the processing volume. It could easily turn into a $600 commission or more. Okay, and on top of that, we also have production bonuses. This is production-based 1099 direct sales. You've got to go out there and get results, but the more results that you get in terms of how many deals a month you're getting, you also get another bonus. So you're getting $200 to $300 per deal. You're getting decent accounts out there doing more than 10,000. So you're getting some volume bonuses. And then based on the amount of deals you sign, you're getting more bonuses on top of that. So folks, you can pay your bills. You can make a good living doing this. But more importantly is that residual income. But when you combine the two, you build a successful direct sales business the whole way through. So let's recap what the cash discount program is all about, right? It eliminates the fees to the business owner, the fees that they're paying to accept credit and debit cards. You're making on average $300 to $500 per deal. You're making on average, we see between $75 and $125 residual income per deal. Now, obviously, if you're signing on average bigger accounts, your average is going to be higher. If you're out there signing little baby accounts, your average may be lower, but our pricing is very simple, folks. This is not hard to learn, and we do not have a complicated pricing structure for either you or the merchant. We do not do contracts. Our customers are with us because they want to be, not because they're handcuffed to us, and we provide free terminals to all of our merchants. So a lot of the industry problems that business owners have experienced in the past, we have eliminated because we are completely changing the industry. I love this chart here. I'm going to leave it up for just a second. I think it's really important to understand that there's a learning curve for the average person. It's a great product. We can help people, but it doesn't mean everybody signs up. So one of the mistakes new people make is not allowing themselves time. So I put together charts, very, very obtainable with real numbers, because it gives you the mindset from the beginning that, yes, we want to be productive right out of the gate, but be willing to go through the learning curve, because the result of it, that residual income row that you see at month 12, that's at $8,000. That's real. That happens. That's what coaching hundreds of 1099 sales partners has done for the people that are willing to go through the learning curve, that are willing to put in the work and stick it through. Because once you start building that residual, even if you have a slow month in terms of production, but that residual comes in at $5,000, yeah, you may have had a slow month and not made a ton in commissions that month, but time's going by either way. And if you get involved with a business like this, with the team, the support that we have, and look at it as a business partnership, because it is, then you can build something very special here with us. And that's what we're looking for. So here's what we provide. As I've mentioned multiple times, it's a 1099 position. We provide you the opportunity to grow this thing as big or small as you want to go out there and put in the work to do. We provide you with the systems, meaning we have portals so you can track your customers. You can see how much they're processing. You can see your residuals. We've got all the marketing material and videos. We've got conference calls all week long. So if you're new and you're like, well, I don't know how to do this, I don't know anything about the industry, that's okay. We have all the training and all the support systems in place that you could possibly need. So everyone that works with me, I work one-on-one with, and then we also have over 20 employees. So there's always someone there that can help you out, somebody that has experience, that knows what these merchants are looking for and knows what it's like on your end as the sales partner as well. That's the kind of support that you have in place. And we're just really excited about what we're doing. We believe in it because we see what it's doing for the business owner. We see the problem, we have a solution, and we're seeing what it's doing for them. And then on the other side, we're excited and believe in this because We've worked with so many sales partners just like you, the person watching this that came in not from the industry, or maybe you are, most people aren't, but we can work with you, we can help you, and we can teach you how to grow this thing. And we've seen it change people's lives. You're listening to someone whose life has been changed by this industry, is willing to put in very, very hard work at the beginning. I grinded very, very hard, still do, but the passive income keeps coming if I decide to take a break, take my family on a vacation. So we hope that this has been enough information for you. If it is, and this is something you're excited about, fill out the information. Either I myself will personally contact you, or someone from my team. We will fill in any gaps, any holes that were left out in this video, and we'll get you on the team, and let's get started working. Thanks for your time.